Ooh. No. I'm trying to get in. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, brothers and sisters. I'm the FootKnight, and this is an invisible wall. We are about to have a scene with Nev, Rossi, the Tiger Boss, with a whole bunch of magitech things. Soap, how's it going? That's not Irish. Irish. We're speaking Irish. Irish. What is this? Information off. Who need? I can't even read it. What? Oh. What kind of cabin is this? Doesn't even have a steering wheel. What on earth? What? Interesting. Hello. Hello, Zer, PSTV, Zer. Hello, Sir Grimsnake. That was fun to say, Sir Grimsnake. Ava, stop having a headache. You need to stop having a headache. Although, I think everybody has them today, because many people are feeling bad. Wait. But hello. Let's see, what's the battery? 90 already? What the heck? I'm in VR. You're not allowed. Though if you do need something, there is some NyQuil next to the stove. That'll help with the headache. Milliliters? Yes, I have drank. I have drank the required amount thus far. Oh, well, there is NyQuil over there if you do have a headache. Hello. Sean making more moves tonight? Sean's always making moves. He's making moves even when you think he's doing nothing. But right now, we're just waiting for Remy. So, thoughts on what we're going to talk about today? Well, he hasn't moved toward my casino for a birthday party yet. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. He doesn't like the thought of a birthday party being held by tigers. Especially after they, blew up one hospital and gassed another in his district. He's not exactly on the friendliest of terms. Just one tiger, it's fine. If that hadn't happened, he'd consider it. But yeah, what do you think Sean's going to be talking to Nev about today? Give me some guesses. I'm going to give you one hint. It's not about birthday parties. Yeah, you can actually blame Maz. You can blame Maz. Like, it's actually a valid argument. Hello, Nightshade. Why'd you blow up my hospital? Because she wants her sister back, and apparently blowing up a hospital is gonna get her sister back. Get her to change sides before you try to blow up her kids. Maybe. Apologies for what? You're talking about Nev? Oh. Your phone gets possessed sometimes. Well, it was getting possessed about milliliters, so I think your phone's in the same wavelength as you. I mean, roughly, yeah. He did actually manage to snag her over to a bar with a singular reason, though. What do you think that reason is? And I will tell you this, surprisingly, the reason is not alcohol. It is time that Remy has said she would be here. Remy? Remy? I am not Dorian Sharp. Excuse me, I am Sean O'Delly. Thank you. Bing bong. What? Oh. Okay. Oh. Yep, those are boobs. Okay. Wait, how was he invited? Sad. Job offer? Maybe. Maybe. Try to think. What is something that Nev wants? Hello, Nightshade. What is something that Nev desires to have above most other things? Butch's and meat rack meeting? Yeah, I was almost invited to that. I was almost invited to that today. Hazmat got it. She wants a corp of her own. Smile. And Sean has truthfully baited her here, including the promise of alcohol, with the prospect of being able to start up her corp within the next week. And he actually has some good ideas. So, for those ideas, I can tell you, or you can wait, or you can start guessing. All of these are valid options. Meowdy, you did remember. By the way, we will be having Vix in after this. I believe at, what is it? Literally an hour. We'll be swapping over to that. Yep. So, name this for me. How well do you know Sean? What is something that Sean thinks about daily. What is something that Sean thinks about daily? That is one of the thoughts he has. No, that is one of the thoughts he has. This is very true. However, the conversation's not going to involve that. He knows how to deal with that. You take out their legs. I mean, what? His daily bingo. True. True. Hello, Rosie. How are you? This is a meeting with Nev Rossi. We are currently waiting for Remy to get home from work. Yeah, ayo. And I'm currently making my chat go through trivia. Business and planning. I feel like taking legs just encourages people to get robo-legs now as far as they actually question. Tell me if I can ask you if you can borrow a Viper. His people. Who are his people? Who does Sean consider his people? Oops. Thinks about daily. True. He thinks about that more than daily. Us, his leaders, the Whispers, all true, but not the complete answer. Who does Sean consider as his Who does Sean consider as his people? Also, that wasn't a text from Marbles, so I can't do anything. The Fallen? I mean, yeah. This is true. Continue. No? Are you sure? You sure you don't want to borrow a Viper? I might be able to get you one. Oh, okay. No, I mean I might actually be able to get you one. I'm not kidding. District 0. District 0. He thinks about the entire district as his family now. It used to be just the Whispers. But now, since basically he started thinking about, okay, what do we do once the fighting's done? And so he started considering the civilians more. And since he started considering the civilians, well, he started to think about all of them as under his umbrella of protection. And then they went and gassed a hospital and blew up the Willow that had civilians in it. GangRP on a Wednesday? Yeah, it's going to be a small scene. Whenever Remy, gets home and gets online. Hello, Nietzsche. Hello, Iron Pancake. Yeah. Which is funny because even Aki was like, you need to think about clearing up the streets first. And Sean's over here like, if we don't plan for what we do after the streets are clean, we're not going to have anything ready for anything. You're going to have all these people who still don't have jobs. And here's the thing. People resort to crime for a reason, especially things like thievery, like mugging, like there's a reason behind it. In many cases, note how I said in many cases, crime is a symptom. It is a symptom of something going wrong in society. Yep. Need to make District 0 livable. Now I want you to start thinking about District 0. Think about District 0. Think about crime is cheesecake. Crime is cheesecake. Yeah, well, I'm offering fresh apples over here. Apples are great. I love apples. But yeah, think about the various things that the people in District 0 need. What do they need? What don't they have? What do they have? You're more into melons? Yeah, I know. Cassie has 4. Time for war crimes. Okay, listen, a war crime is a cheesecake drizzled with a cherry sauce and then strawberries. Cheesecake is just crime. The war is everything else. Jobs, homes, and food. They seem to like decent jobs, security, access to basic amenities. She has 4 melons. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. 4. Left boob, right boob, left cheek, right cheek. The butt cheeks, to be precise. But yeah, you're right. They lack these things. The security is because, well, it doesn't pay well enough, which leads them to doing things like crime to get more money. But what's on the program today? I'm stealing your Magitech, lady. That's on the program. Can I make war crimes in the lab? I am never allowing you to talk to Marge. Let that be a lesson. I'm never letting you talk to Marge. But yeah, so one of those things that Sean has thought about is, don't you want glass shotgun slugs? I do. And compared to Marge, that's nothing. You're already starting on acid. What's next? That's child's play compared to her. But yeah, amenities. And now, think about what Nev can do. What can she do? Think about that, and you understand what Sean's going to be talking to her about. March is a group that's very effective at what they do. Listen, I remember the war crime. I saw it when it was brought out for the first time. I remember this. I mean, radiological weapons would be a significant leap, but not entirely out of reach. Yeah, the issue with that is, one, using it in a way that does not destroy yourself and, you know, the people around you. And also, when you store it, it not killing everybody around you. Ayo, it's your girl. Hey, is my girl actually in yet? No, she's not. You having a VR problem? It's roomy, yeah. Now she has magic rifle? Yeah, well, I might be getting a magic shotgun here soon, so big whoop. You just got home? I've been waiting here. My chat knows the entire plan. Don't ask them about it. They might tell you. Hand over a mech. Look, she hasn't asked me in character, so I can't ask. Specifically Rosie? We don't have Rosie. She doesn't have Rosie. Give you like 2 minutes. You know, when you say these things, I actually time you out, right? You want to talk? We do no spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. No, you're not going to talk. No, you're not going to tell him a thing. Magic shotgun does make your guts disappear. And the rest of your torso. Rosie exists. You just got to find her. Ask Mary. True! Oh, actually, you would know, since you are the leader of R&D, that Danny and Lynn are working on decrypting a chip that was given to them by Mari. Brooke, you worry me. You love chips? I also love chips. Especially barbecue. Baked. They're great. However, I limit them when I get them because once I open the bag, I do not stop. I do not stop on the bag until it's gone. Chip this? I might chip that, but he even magic tattoos? Who magic tattoos? Flips you off? Yeah, well, I can do the same thing. Booyah. After chip decrypted, this shows up on screen. Oh my goodness. If that showed up on screen. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, she didn't get those tattoos. Those tattoos just appeared. Like a mana storm. Okay, real talk. If the chip got decrypted and it showed that, Sean would be slightly disappointed, but also okay with it. Because he's Sean. Rabbi! I saw you. You're in the bird. What? What? What you want from me? Huh? What you got? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got runes in her skulls? What the heck? How'd she get those there? Did she get cranium surgery? Was her cranium chiseled? You send Davey a message and had him meet with Mars just to not show up with a note, cope? What? Perfect. I had to process what that sentence was saying, and I was like, oh, that's great. You know, the sad thing is he currently can't leave the tunnels. Yeah, he currently can't really leave the tunnels. He's trapped in there like a rat with very little food and a depleting chem supply. Hold on, how do I do it again? Oh, yeah, he's trapped. Yeah, L. He is trapped. I saw that bird. I saw that bird. You're behind a fence. Oh, that wasn't even a good villain laugh. F? What do you mean F?
F.
F. L. O-N-I-K-A.
O-N-I-K-A.
Hey!
Yeah.
Gamer. Nietzsche says you're all fancy.
She really fucking out here, ain't she?
Yeah, she is. Uh-huh. So just for some context, hello, Partly Frog. Just for some context, Sean is bringing you somewhere else. He knows about a good bar here in a sketchy part of town, but it is a good bar, and he is very well acquainted with it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Context. Those hoes aren't loyal. I don't see any gardening tools around here.
True, Basti.
I don't see any gardening tools.
Said that better my fucking self, man.
Yep.
I'm missing.
You can thank
a
Nietzsche.
leg.
You're
Which
missing
one?
a leg. You need that leg.
I do.
Mm-hmm. That leg is necessary.
Yeah. Pshaw, dude.
Shah?
Pshaw, dude.
God.
The sun is mo fucking up, gamer.
Wow. You know what? While I'm thinking about it,
What the
I'm going to
fuck?
go ahead and favorite this. Mm-hmm. Yep. Add. Perfect.
Why don't you favorite my nuts in your mouth, little bitch? Wait, Vowani, hold on. You can't hit me yet.
You're T-posing on me. That was threatened.
Yeah. I'm feeling threatened right now.
Uh-huh. It's a clear and obvious threat. The T-pose. Listen, I was defending myself.
I'm stanced the fuck up.
Yeah, you are. A gang member is always ready for a fight. Punt the gremlin. She's not short enough to be a gremlin.
Do not. True.
You would like to attack the casino with a mech? I don't think you could drop it in. Send her back over the fence? Why?
I'm down to attack the casino with a mech. Speaking of,
About mechs?
about attacking the casino with a mech.
Yeah, I still need more bunny girls. Or men. Bunny men. Bunny people.
You also need a mech.
Do I?
But,
I have a mech.
yeah, but yours is dog shit. Doesn't even have flames.
Wow.
On it.
Why don't you need a flamethrower?
No, it doesn't need a flamethrower. It needs flames painted onto it. So it goes
Flames
faster.
painted onto it? Well, tell that to the people who are, making it work. Sean bunny suit model? I have literally said that all you have to do is just get him a bunny suit and I put him in it. All right. You ready?
Okay. I think I'm finally ready.
You think you're finally ready? Okay. I'll be over here. Yes, the flames make go faster.
Are you bringing a truck? Because I brought the beds. A Viper is just carrying the beds.
It's that truck.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Yep.
Okay.
In
So
fact, I'll be down there.
For you in your
Yep.
truck.
I'll be by the truck, and you can start when you want.
I'm not gonna bother getting an NPC.
Wow. Can we put flames on Sean's bunny suit? Now I kind of want that. All right. Irish. We're speaking Irish now. Irish. Nietzsche, I have a task for you. I need you to go on Booth and look up bunny suit models that'll work. Thank you. And this truck is actually much better than it looks. Thank you. You looked inside. It looks horrible. There's not even a steering wheel. All right. Oh. You got a few of them there.
Gotta get a better car.
It doesn't, it's not like it looks. It's much better than it looks.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's much better than it looks.
It's much better than it looks. It's bigger on the
I'm
inside.
sure. It's a Bugatti.
It's a Bugatti. What?
Yeah, that's not.
Why are people around me so obsessed with Bugattis?
I don't know. It's like the car of the year or something.
It's the car that... I'm gonna just see what one of these is. Anyways, come on this way.
Oh, we're going down an alley?
Yeah, we're going down a very small, short alley and such with Japanese and poorly written English. Mm-hmm.
Research and investigation. What
Yeah.
does he research? What does he
I have no
investigate?
idea, but he has a helmet on, so I imagine it's something space related.
Oh my god.
After you.
Wow, spooky. Okay.
It's not nearly as spooky as you might think. You push.
Huh? Did you rent this place out? This is kind of a tiny bar.
Yeah, but at the same time, has everything you need and it's comfy.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So, you have anything you like over here? Here's a menu if you'd like.
So, oh, I do want.
Oh, that also reminds me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something out of the truck. Which flavor did you want, by the way?
I don't know. Strawberry. I like strawberry.
No, of the three options
Menu
of
won't open.
the shine.
Oh, what were the options? I don't remember.
I believe there are apple, cherry, and original.
I like apple. Apple's good.
I'll get the apple then. Yeah, my eyeball. Alright, not looking at chat now. Close. Heck yeah. Well, here's the rest of the apple for you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, pretty much whatever you feel like. Last one? Alright.
I'm just taking this.
You're taking
I
that?
don't know what it is, but it's mine now.
Perfect. I agree. Oh, you didn't grab your thing. I'll get it. Shh. So, you like chairs or comfy couches?
Couches, definitely. Couch, definitely.
Good. Shh. I also prefer the couch. It just works out better. So, How's it been going since Friday?
Great. I got a gold star.
You got a gold star. Did Vito give it to you?
Yeah, he sure did.
Has he taken a gold star away from Maz or given her a black star or something?
Well, they carved the tiger logo into her chest with a knife until it's scarred, so maybe? Maybe that counts?
Not really. No. They did that to a crazy lady who uses a chainsaw as a weapon, who's a cannibal.
Yeah,
That's
they sure
only
did.
going to make it worse.
You know, I also heard that this whole thing was actually William's idea and that he gave Maz the gas. And, yeah, that was interesting.
That would explain why in the call he said no to, well, helping neutralize the gas that was making civilians kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vito asked him to do it too, but then he said, oh, well, then I have to go out there myself and blah, blah, blah. And so he didn't go. He just kind of wormed his way out of that one.
Huh. Interesting. So, we got the beds. I saw your boys loading them into the truck.
Yes.
How are they after the, attack?
I mean, they're great. Only one of them got a little scuffed up, but they're pretty much okay.
All right. All right. So, about the being able to start your corporation next week. First off, you are aware that the Tigers are starting to be labeled as terrorists now, correct?
Yeah, I mean, people will label you whatever they're gonna label you, right?
They are. But if something's made prominent and we have pictures and the like of certain people, it wouldn't be a good image for the corp, especially one that's starting up at all.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, right now, you have a perfect opportunity to get started in District 0. How quickly can you make small Matitech items? Simple things.
I mean, it depends on what it is, but I mean, quick enough, I guess. Really depends. It's a case-by-case kind of thing.
I'd like for you to think about what the people in District 0 have and what they don't have.
Nothing?
Yeah, they don't have anything. But you can also think of amenities like clean water, hot water, air, blankets, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is a profitable market for you. Small things that make lives better. A little ring that you can attach to a faucet that purifies the water. Something like that.
Sure. I
Just an
mean,
example.
these are great ideas, but I don't have the, you know, billion credits required to start up a corporation right now, so I'm a little dead in the water on that front.
Yeah, well, you don't need billions of dollars to start up a corporation. I know you're holed up at the old base of mine. All you gotta do is start there. You gotta make a few items. And you sell them. Your name starts spreading. There becomes more of a demand. You get more money. get more materials, you make more Magitech, you sell more, it increases, more people receive the items. You keep doing that, you'll get your corp.
So you want me to sell things without a brand, from scratch, in the middle of District 0, with nothing but 3 robots to protect myself against corps who could potentially say I'm encroaching on their territory legally, or infringing on their copyrights because I have no legal backing, and then just come kill me with a bunch of corp grade stuff.
Well, I'll offer you this. Now, I'm not going to say join the Whisperers, but I will say leave the Tigers. Do that and we can offer security. And all you got to do is make enough money. Then you do those legal things. You know how many back alley things there are? Stores, med centers. It might not seem ideal.
Yeah, the difference is I'm good what I do at.
Mm-hmm. You are. But you are aware of exponential growth, correct?
Sure, but you have to consider that right now, there's nothing that's really off limits for me. If I go to Vito and ask him for, 10 million credits to go build another corp grade robot, I have that. If I leave the Tigers, I don't have that anymore, and I have to rely on people in District 0 having enough money to fund that, and not losing it to side ventures or defending myself or whatever pops up while I'm down there.
True. True. So, all right, I'm going to ask you a serious question. What do you value more? Your corp getting started, even from an old warehouse, or your babies being safe?
I mean, that's kind of a hard question, but I guess
I know it's a
ultimately
hard
I care
question.
more about having a corp. Theoretically, I could make more of them, even if they die.
That's cold. So,
It's not going to be fun, but it's an unfortunate reality.
that's my side of things. That's what I have to offer. I realize it isn't much, but it very much is a starting point for you. However, if you come in as a tiger, well, we're going to ruin your operations. If you come in as neutral, I don't care. You're benefiting us. Obviously, I'd like you to be a
I'm
whisperer,
benefiting you
but
anyways.
you are. I'd much rather prefer it to be neutral, considering everything, and considering how many of my people you killed.
Yeah, I can understand why you would want that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're really asking me to throw away the riches for the rags here. It's not exactly a favorable deal for me.
No, it's not. But at the same time, do you even want the potential of that terrorist label being put on you? Just because you're wearing a logo?
I'll find a way out of it. Corps do all kinds of things, and they don't get labeled terrorists. You find a way.
You
Just
find a
gotta have the
way.
right kind of money, the right kind of know-how.
Mm-hmm. Right now, you don't exactly have that money.
I don't have all the money in the world, no, but I have significant funding.
Mm-hmm. By the way, do you know where Davy is right now?
Probably still in the tunnels if I had to guess.
He is. He's trapped down there. Not for long. Of which that part of the deal will be kept.
What, that you're gonna kill a tiger?
Yeah, you did ask us to do that.
Yeah. None of them's dead yet, but I'm rooting for you.
Thank you for the rooting. It should be done this week.
Okay.
So I'd like to know, what sort of things would you like with even that proposal at all?
Which proposal? The one about killing the tiger or the one about being neutral?
You being neutral.
Well, until you have an actual significant offer for me that competes with or beats the offer the tigers have given me, then,
And that
gotta do what I
offer
gotta do.
is? I need to know what the offer is before I can even think about baiting it.
Well, right now it's a blank check.
A blank check.
Obviously, there's limits on it, but basically, whatever I need, as long as they have the money, they pay for it.
Hmm. All right. Blank checks are hard to come
Somebody with
by.
a lot of money.
What do those blank checks
Maybe
get
if
you?
Vipers.
Vipers, fancy swords, a shield
And
thing.
the sword was before that. But, yeah. The Vipers, a fancy room in a fancy casino,
Wait, you have a
expensive
casino too?
alcohol. No, I just stay in Ricci's.
Wait, you stay in Ricci's?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't have to pay for, living there. So,
How much do you like Ricci?
well, he's probably one of my biggest opponents in the sense that he stands heavily between me and the money.
All right, Nev. I have a question. What would you do if that casino were attacked?
Depends when, where, how, what I was doing, what everybody else was doing, what Vito tells me to do.
Mm-hmm. And if you were offered a sum of money,
I mean, as long as it didn't put me in danger, sure.
all right, I have a question for you. A more serious one.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
How much do you like covert operations?
Every day of my life is a covert operation.
Perfect. How much access do you think you could help my whisperers get inside the casino?
I mean, it probably wouldn't be too hard. I could theoretically just hire one or two of them and make them follow me everywhere.
All right. I'm going to let you know right now. And I'm going to know if he gets told. But we plan on sending people into the casino to learn information about it and pull a heist. You want in?
Yeah, I do want to steal Richie's money. Sounds great.
Perfect. All right, now what guarantee do I have that you're actually going to assist us with this?
Well, my main motivator is money, so...
Is anybody going to get
And so
suspicious
far,
that you suddenly have a lot of money, or are you going to save it up?
I mean, I already am, in a sense, skimming money off the top, you know? I put an amount on the checks that I get, that, what I need for building or repairing, and then, I make it a little higher than what I actually need, you know? Keep the rest for a rainy day. I'm not poor.
I'm not saying... You don't dress poor.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Yeah. All right. So I have an idea for a proposal. Once it's done, however, I need to see how well that plan goes first before I even go forward with that.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I'm training some people to be, well, bunny girls. Or boys. You know how Richie has all those cocktail waitresses going around in those outfits?
Sure.
You need access like that in order to be able to, well, get around to certain places. Employees only. Do you have access to those employees only areas?
I mean, certainly I could. I don't think... I mean, it might be a little bit like... He might turn a side eye like, hey, why are you walking in these areas? We have employees to do that, you know? Because I'm not, you know, an employee of his. So even though I could go there, why would I do that when we have, like, people to do that for it? Like, theoretically, I could walk back there.
All right. I'm going to send a couple there. And I would like your assistance in the information they might need to get hired. And I would like to also have you hire a couple to wander around with you. Maybe a total of 5, 6. How's that sound to you?
You know what I could do that'll be helpful for you? A big offer for you, one that you probably wouldn't be able to do otherwise. Every person that comes in that building gets thoroughly patted down and scanned. But you know who doesn't care if, or you know who they don't care about bringing in big guns?
You.
All of us bosses.
Because you're technically security.
We just live above the rules a bit.
All right. We'll go forward with this plan. However, I'll need to talk to her about that. All right. See what information you can get me, and we'll move forward with this. And then, if it goes well, we actually get a decent payout, and we can, well, do what I'm planning. In addition to the cut you're taking off the top, there might be some royalties. If you understand my meaning.
Sure.
So, what would it take to make a reinforced shotgun into a railgun?
Work. I mean, they kind of kind of different structured weapons, you know, so you might have to like do some significant
Okay.
work on it,
Instead, say we had a shotgun just right here on the table. It's pretty standard, though the barrel's just reinforced with fanciness, all right? You look at that. What would you turn it into? What would you do with it? I might be asking this for personal reasons.
I mean, there's a couple options, but really, for a shotgun, my interest isn't really in the body of the gun. It's the bullets. Why would I care about, you know, the method that this thing delivers necessarily? Its payload, rather than what the payload does. A cool bullet, shotgun bullet, right? Pellets, whatever. You know, you do some damage, sure. But like, what if they, you know, like froze whatever part of a body they touched, or they instantly ignited anything they touched, or if they come in contact with human muscle, it turns that muscle into glass instead.
Ow! What if I had a shotgun slug that was made out of glass? Doesn't turn things into glass, but was made out of glass.
So you want it reinforced so that way you can fire a glass shell and then, you know, have it break apart when it comes in contact with somebody and then icky ow ow. A bunch of sticky bits in you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's pretty doable. Could make glass slugs.
All right. What would you need for supply for that?
Glass, mostly.
Mostly glass. Anything else? Things that I'm not aware of? Plastic?
Well, you see, I've kind of vaguely explained this before, but you know, the number one component for what I do. Time and blood.
Time and blood. You said you were the first component.
Well, yes, I am the first, you know, and
So
everything
that's the second. It's not the first. Yeah, so it requires time and blood.
Yeah.
How much blood?
Time to make it. Well, you know, if you got some whispers you don't really like.
Do you mean to tell me that in order to make these things, you have to sacrifice people?
Oh yeah, everything I've made is a sacrifice.
Even those beds?
This kind of magic doesn't come from nowhere.
Even this envelope I still have?
Yeah.
And is it blood or is it life?
It depends, you know, if it's something small, if I just make a little handful of bullets, I don't necessarily have to kill someone, but...
Have you ever thought about opening up a blood donation center?
Not the same. Not the same.
Really? Not the same? Why does it have to be open?
No,
do they have to be opened up with a ritualistic knife or something?
No, it's about mana.
I don't know
still
what
blood
that
that's
is
been
really.
out of the body for it's like
Are you telling me that it deteriorates fast?
Okay, hold on.
I'm listening.
You know, have you ever had food, right? You go out to like a fancy restaurant and you get really nice food, okay?
There's food on the table.
Yes. You eat it, delicious meal, but they give you a big plate, okay?
Right.
You take it home, this expensive meal, you know, like a 300 credit, you know, big plate of food, right? You put it in your fridge when you go home, you go to sleep. come home from work the next day. You put that in the fridge, it's complete dog shit. It tastes nothing like what you had the other night.
It doesn't taste like it, or it's rotten?
Well, I mean, it's not going to make you sick, but it's not going to, give you the effect you want.
So you're saying that, like freshly made food, mana is best when it's freshly drawn.
Once it's cooled off.
Mm-hmm. Like its worth deteriorates.
Yeah, basically.
Which, if you use, would require even more blood. It might not make a highest quality product.
Mm-hmm. Or the product might not work at all. I mean, stuff fails from time to time.
Right. I'll think about it. For now, let's work on this casino job. Win?
Oh yeah, definitely. No problem.
How many people does it take to make a Viper?
Well, I've gotten better at it. The first one, it was probably... I don't know if you could... Can you stomach this kind of information? Are you going to think lowly of me?
I probably would think lowly of you, yeah. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I don't exactly like
It's
the
a
thought
secret.
of life being used to make these things.
It's a secret then. A trade secret.
It's a trade secret.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, if you ever have a really good offer or a lot of money, if you have a person who's good with making things, I wouldn't mind teaching them a thing or two.
You know I'm gonna warn them about this, right?
Oh yeah. I was gonna warn you about that. Whoever you send, they gotta be a killer.
You're talking to a whisperer. All right. So, probably the last question. I've seen a lot of media in things where people use like crystals or some such, especially in games to hold. It's so weird to think about it actually being real. Mana inside, right?
Sure.
Is that a possibility?
Theoretically, but it's a lot less accessible, Those things, like actually good crystals and like paying people to channel mana into it, like that is almost equivalent to a life force, and like pouring your mana into something can really drain you. Like you are literally selling a day of your life.
Really?
Yeah. So sure, they work, but
Is that why he said a life for a life? We had a bit of a misty man show up. We had 2 people dead, and he showed up offering to raise one in exchange for the other's complete demise.
Oh yeah, that probably would have been like worse than normal dying. He probably would have like sucked their soul out of whatever hell they were in and then like threw it into oblivion or something. And used that energy to like revive. Necromancy shit is weird.
I'm glad I said no.
Normal magic's fucked up.
I'm glad I said no. What does it take to make one of these? Is that one a mana battery? That thing.
Oh, Well,
Or
no,
is that
this
your
is more
shield?
like no. Well, yes, but no. It's the chalice. So this is like a funnel, basically. You know, like I have these little tools, which are like the small bottle, and I'm like the big bottle. So I use this to put the stuff from the big bottle into the small bottle.
I have a proposal for you. I have a lot of these tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
If you could get me some kind of device or just object that one could have on their person, and it absorbs mana from a dying person, I think you might understand where I'm going with that. And then we come by with said object and deliver the mana back to you. What do you think about that?
That's kind of fucked up.
Whispers and tigers fight all the time.
Yeah, that's true. And, well, theoretically possible. I think it might be a more expensive workaround. Because usually if I tell them, like, you know, if I were to go to Vito and say, hey, I need 50 people to kill for this project, you would just give me 50 tigers.
Yeah, but this way you don't have to ask for it.
Yeah, I guess. It's like skimming off the top, which I like.
And it's quite literally as fresh as it could be.
Yeah, I'll see about getting that for you.
All right. How
I have a
hard
lot
would
of
it
projects
be
going on right now.
to put into this?
I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult, but you'd have to let me borrow it. Overnight project.
Only overnight?
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't, like, take it and do it right now because I don't have, like, the crystals and stuff to do it, you know? But once I had them, theoretically, to inlay them, that wouldn't be that hard.
Let me know when you get the crystals.
Sure.
All right. Sounds good. Speaking of blood, I smell a bit of iron in the air. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your drinks. I need to get heading out.
Okay.
Take
Be
care.
careful. Don't do anything crazy. I don't want to kill a bunch of whisperers, really. I mean, I kind of just want to let you guys kill each other, but, you know. I'm like your drug dealer. I'll give you what you want for the right kind of money, but I also sell drugs to other people, and sometimes they're meth addicts that'll go crazy and, you know, break your house.
Yeah, well, if that meth addict breaks my house once again, I'm gonna have to pay a house call.
Yeah, kill whoever you want, as long as it's not me.
Quick question. Do you know of any locations of polar bears nearby?
I don't even know if they're still alive. I haven't seen or heard of that kind of animal in a while.
I'll look it up. Yeah,
Okay.
polar bear. I'll look it up, see what I can do. But yeah.
Sure.
Talk more.
Okay.
Take care.
Also,
Don't get too sloshed.
One more thing I was gonna say that
Oh?
might be important.
It might be important.
You know, the kind of problem that we bump into a lot here with you and me is that, you know, you want a lot of things, but you don't really have the same kind of resources that the
No,
tigers
I
have,
don't.
and they want those sort of things. But where does the tigers get those resources from?
Well, one answer would be
You know the answer.
Malleus.
You know the answer. You don't have to say it out loud.
No, I'm going to say it out loud because I need to make sure I'm understanding completely. And there's no cameras or recording equipment in here at all.
Great. Okay. Well, you've said whatever you've put into the universe, and I'm indifferent to that statement, okay? But theoretically, if the Whisperers function similarly, who are Whisperers getting their stuff from, huh? That's who I need to meet.
We're meeting with a couple people, actually. So, you want to make a deal with the big sponsors up above?
Whoever signs your checks, that's who I want to meet, because I want them to sign my checks.
I'll see what I can do. I will say one thing, though. You won't like it. Talk to you later. Oh boy. Did you just respawn?
Hello.
I was right behind you the entire time.
I respawned and then I was like, oh wait, maybe you didn't respawn. I walked all the way fucking back
Oh yeah,
down
I just ran back down there. I was gonna say cards down. Uh-huh.
As soon as I hit respawn, I saw your camera go in front of my face.
Uh-huh. Yeah, stealth 100.
Yes.
Why a polar bear? Hazmat, I want you to go look up polar bear liver. Yeah. Horrible things are planned for Vito. Horrible things. Yeah, she's not gonna like who the sponsor is at all. Not even a little bit.
It'd be really funny.
He'll talk with Aki. He'll talk with him, but can't promise anything.
Oh my god. You short little asshole.
You fired me.
God damn it. Alright, now I'm mad.
Told you.
Yeah. That's the best way she could think of to go forward is like, if you guys don't have the money, connect me with who gives you the money, and then, you know, we'll work something out.
Oh, once Sean heard the whole life thing. But then he realized, wait, it doesn't have to be friendly lives.
Yeah.
Give me a way to charge a battery for you, and I'll give you mana.
Yeah.
It'll be like frozen veggies.
Or just batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to end my stream and go to the thing.
Bixen.
Yeah, to the Bixen. What the heck is this?
Yeah.
Sure. Cool stuff. But yeah, cool scene. I kind of figured that's how it was going to go.
Nice.
But, you know.
Yeah, I figured Nev
Sean doing what he can.
Her way out of it a little bit.
Well, you spoke with Devin and you look up business things. I don't.
Well, I mean, Nev's kind of just luckily in this position where she's like, yeah, I am the weapons of mass destruction creator. So like, you could kill me, but then you don't get the weapons. And if you keep me alive, I don't have any problems giving you the weapons as long as you have the money to pay for them.
I will say, though, because a deal was struck, the fallen base is going to remain standing. We're not going to level it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Because if a deal was not struck, that thing was going to get leveled so badly.
Yeah.
Sean
Yeah,
still
I mean,
knows
she's
a
always
way
open for the
in.
deal.
Yeah, Sean still knows a way in that he's pretty sure hasn't been discovered. Yay for cemented walls.
Well, like Nev said, she's just the drug dealer in this relationship. It's all, you know, you got the money, I got the drugs. That's it, man. I don't care who you are or what you want to do with them.
I got a bunch of meth addicts. Oh no, are there actual mana addicts?
Well, we'll find out when one of the gang members gets addicted, won't we?
You're gonna use one of those people you hire as your security as an experiment, aren't you?
I would never.
You're gonna lace their drinks with concentrated mana. You're gonna say like, yeah, it glows. It's black lights.
No, what I'm really gonna do to use them for my ends is I'm gonna make them hold my hands because I'm so fucking lonely, man.
I need to find more people who haven't been seen by the original one that you made, K19. The OG. But yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
Speaking of killing people, I'm gonna go kill people and drink blood. Maybe.
Have fun with the beds too.
Yeah. Now that I know that they were made by.
Around for med supplies.
It is around a way around med supplies. We also got some from the meat rack that anybody can actually use, not just a medic. We only have 5 of them though. So, yeah.
You just gotta get someone back to the base alive, and then they'll be fine.
Yeah. Which we do fairly regularly anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Train people how to stabilize as opposed to, I'm gonna set the bone. You're not a medic. Oh no, compound fracture.
Yeah. Oops.
Yep.
Oops.
Okay, I go do things now. Me.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah, bye. Okay, chat. What I'm going to do is I am going to end the stream. I'm going to change the title, and I'm going to start it back up again, and we're going to go to Vixen. Okay? Okay, cool. Good stuff. I'll see you soon.